The Joe Rogan Experience.
I mean, you were fighting Thais when you had no training like that. You know, you were getting low kicked by those dudes and still found out a way to win. It's pretty crazy.
Well, you know, I tell you, it was when my brother asked me, would you want to fight Thai? You know, and I said, what's Thai? He said, Muay Thai. And I said, I'll fight him. I thought that was his name. I had no idea what Muay Thai was at the time. And so we took it on. And
where was the first Muay Thai fight that you had?
Matter of fact, it was at the Olympic Auditorium when we first fought.
In Los Angeles?
Ernest Hart, yes. Mm-hmm. Ernest Hart fought the first Thai champion, and that was the main event. And I'll tell you what, when I first got kicked in the legs, my eyes bulged out of my forehead. I said, I mean, I have strong legs, but I've never had anybody try to break my legs. And so it was a rude awakening, but it was the best thing that ever happened to me because he took me to the streets. He really did, because when he started elbowing, kneeing to my face, and I said, oh, you want to fight that way? Okay. I didn't understand it. I just thought that, all right, this is a
Did you know
free-for-all.
what the rules were?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. So you didn't know they were going to use elbows or knees?
No.
That is crazy.
All I knew is Muay Thai.
Narong Noi.
Yeah.
Narong Noi was the guy that he fought that night.
Oh, he was
Lompingi Stadium.
Yeah, he was a
champion.
great champion as well.
Oh, without a doubt.
That's so crazy that you didn't even know what you were in for. Like, who was the promoter that set that up?
You know, actually, believe it or not, my brother Arnold was asked, you know, he says, he was calling me the world champion because in '73 it was called full contact karate. And Blinky and I, we went to Hawaii and no rules, no weight divisions, no nothing. So for the...
How much did you weigh back then?
145.
Wow.
And so I ended up beating, actually...
160.
And Blinky, there was 4 of us left after we fought 5-6 times on Friday, and then we fought a couple of more times on Sunday.
You fought 2 days?
Yeah. There was that many... No rule. It was just weight division. I mean, it was no weight division. It was just...
Brackets.
That's it. So Blinky ended up fighting. There was 4 of us. I fought Bernice White. And I told Blinky, I said, you know what? This guy, now he's, you know, he's 245 pounds, Dana Goodson, 6'3". And I said, Blinky, they don't want to see you and I fight. They want to see David and Goliath. They want to see me fight him. And I said, so if you don't knock him out, you're not going to win, because this guy, they're kind of, you know, wanting to keep him up. And sure enough, and I said, Blinky, if you don't knock him out, you don't, you know, hurt him. Hurt him for me, so because I knew I was going to fight him next. And so that's what it was.
Mm-hmm. So he was 240 pounds?
Yeah, 245 pounds.
And you were 145?
Yeah.
Wow.
You could pick him up and throw him around, so I got him tired.
So what were the rules? There was no rules at all?
No rules.
So could you stomp on the ground? Could you soccer kick? Could you do all that?
You know what? There was no rules. I actually threw him. I pinned him on the ground. He started to roll me over. I spit my mouthpiece out. I bit him on the chest.
Oh, my God.
He palm striked my face, and we got up, and my teeth mark was on his chest. He said, you bit me. And I said, I was getting tired.
So how did they have submissions? Did anybody know submissions back then?
No.
Well, you know what? We did, because we in judo, we're black belts in judo, man. Back in '60, we were already doing judo, and Rick and I, we were already boxing back then. So we had a good idea of the contact. It's just there was no rules at the time. No rules, no weight divisions. It was just elimination. So that happened for almost 2 years, from '73 to '75. And then it started, that's when I first heard of Muay Thai.
There's only one UFC 324 this Saturday, and on DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting. Once it's over, your shot to get in on the action is gone. DraftKings Sportsbook is built for live betting, not just pre-fight picks, because in the UFC, one moment can flip the entire fight. One punch, one kick, one takedown. New to DraftKings, new customers bet just $5 to get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins with the code ROGAN. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code ROGAN. That's code ROGAN to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.